Hello Seekers, welcome to Puneet's Astrology, your one-stop astro channel. Mercury has gone retrograde on 30th of January and will stay retrograde till 21st of February. Mercury actually went retrograde not in Capricorn but in the sign of Aquarius. It was a very short trip. On 25th of January, it went from Capricorn to Aquarius. Within the next 5 days, it went retrograde, and after 4 days, that means after 4th of February, it will come back to the sign of Capricorn. And then for the 21 days, it will continue its retrogression, and after 21st of February, it will come back into direct motion but in the sign of Capricorn. And in the month of March, it will go out of Capricorn to Aquarius one final time. Usually Mercury goes retrograde quite often every year, but this retrogression is special because this time the retrograde is happening along with Sun, Jupiter and Saturn in the sign of Capricorn. Also, Venus will be in the sign of Capricorn. Not only that, 21st Feb is the time frame when Venus goes out of Capricorn to the sign of Aquarius, and Mercury also becomes direct the same day. So definitely Mercury and Venus have some synchronicity in their movement, and therefore their connection has to be established. We will discuss that in detail in this video. Stay tuned till the end to get to know much more about this valuable transit. You can subscribe my channel. Please do subscribe, click the red button and click the bell icon so that you get notified when I upload a video. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter for more Astro Bites, and as I move throughout India, as I visit temples, I try to bring and short videos regarding those temples, regarding the heritage. Follow me there. It's a new initiative I have started. If you want to take my consultation, drop me an email. The email ID is in the description box below. So let's continue with this small and sweet retrogression of Mercury. Mercury is the planet of communication, finances, banking, transactions, information exchange. He is the prince. He is going to move fast. Mercury is also the disciple of Sun, you can say. He is always near to or close to the Sun. So it's always the communication of the soul. And if you see the brain and the existence of the body, the consciousness are tightly bound towards each other, tightly bound with each other. When this Mercury goes retrograde, mostly it is seen that the nervous system of the body is hit, the communication system of the world gets hit, some transfers, some reforms are brought into these areas of life, and you have to be careful because Mercury, when goes retrograde, it's like losing your mind to a certain extent. When Mercury goes retrograde in the sign of Capricorn, you have to understand that Capricorn is 5th from Virgo. So when Mercury is retrograding in Capricorn, that means he is trying to finish some task in Capricorn related to Virgo and related to Gemini. And from the perspective of Gemini, Capricorn is at the blind spot. Capricorn is 8th from Gemini. So if I take Gemini as the ascendant, Mercury goes into the 8th house from its own zodiac sign. So it's like the properties which are related to Gemini. Remember, understand this. You have to find out where your Gemini is in your Kundli. Be it in the 3rd house, it is in the 5th house, 7th house. Some element of that particular area of your life will come to an end. It will cease to exist. That means you will take some initiative or you will talk to end. So for example, Gemini is in your 5th house, say for example. So Mercury goes in your 12th house. So it means you are going to talk about your education, you are going to talk about the productivity of life, and you are going to end something that is causing problems in that area. And the area of Virgo will improve. That means communication is going to get hampered, so you have to be very clear, crisp and proper in your communication. And also Gemini is actually the 3rd house, the house which is 8th from 8th. From the principle of Bhavat Bhavam, Gemini goes Ashtam from Ashtam house. That means it holds the higher octave frequency of transformation, spirituality, and that is one way astrology is telling that transformation is in your hands. And when it goes into Capricorn, which is the natural Karaka of karma, naturally ruled by Shani, Sun is there, the king is there, Jupiter, the knowledge and wisdom is there, and Venus, which is also the feminine energy, is also in the Capricorn zodiac sign. Mercury wants you to connect with your feminine side. Mercury wants you to balance both your feminine as well as your masculine, and the Ida and Pingala has to be balanced. The information that is coming from the body, the information that is coming from the surrounding can be distorted. And this 21 days you have to be focused on one area of your life. You have to be completely focused. So pick up one area or one aspect of your life and start focusing on that particular area for the next 20 days. Because when you do that, Virgo, which is the Prarabdha, will come into picture, and you will fulfill that Prarabdha. You will be completely focused, because retrograde planet means that planet is absolutely focused on one aspect and ignoring other aspects. If one area of your life is holding your neck down, that means it's the time that you need to focus and you need to come out of it. But while you're communicating that, say you're telling your problems to somebody, you have to be very careful. These words can be used against you. So be careful about your words, be careful about how you use your mobile, be careful what you type on the social media, be careful, do not hurt anyone. This is the time of diplomacy, so try to be as diplomatic as possible, because the energies in which Mercury is headed towards, because when Mercury enters Capricorn, he is directly headed towards Saturn, Jupiter and Sun. That means Mercury wants to give you some information how you can bring reforms from the Aquarius, and by Aquarius it means you can bring reforms through your network circle, which also means someone from your network circle can bring in some opportunity in your life. It can give you a message. This also means that your network circle is going to be redefined. This is going to get changed around you, which in turn means that you will lose few friends, you will gain new friends, some small verbal fight, some issues between relatives, financial, it can be a financial transaction which is creating the mess here. It's slightly a messy situation at this point of time. You need to be very, very attentive to small talks, small messages, subtle hints that life gives you. And the best way to handle this is clean and cleanse. Clean your body and cleanse your mind, and completely channelize the Ida and the Pingala, the left and the right channel of your body. And retrograde Mercury says focus on one area, so it's better to focus on the light, better to focus on the bright side, better to focus on the optimistic side, because the planets can give you pessimistic ideology, pessimistic results, always thinking about negative things, planning something out of the wild, and that may not come true. And the entire duration while Mercury is making its move, Mars is also in the sign of Aries, very strong in the Bharani Nakshatra. You really need to be careful about two things in your life: what you say and where you invest. Monetary transaction have to be monitored carefully, especially if it is risky or market-based investments. You have to be very careful on that part. Donate books to the needy and do Anulom Vilom Pranayam. When you take the breathing from the left channel, you exhale from the right, then you inhale from the right and exhale from the left. This is the one cycle of Anulom Vilom. This balances the left and the right, the Ida and the Pingala, and then it activates the central channel, which is the Sushumna. Call it Kundalini, call it the elixir of life, call it the liquid of spirituality, or call it by any name. This is the time when your communication can go within. So when Capricorn is there, the work has to be done for yourself. The work has to be retracted. This also means that don't speak anything unnecessary, don't commit anything, because then the retrograde Mercury will make you retract that statement, and God knows what damage it can cause while you take back your words. So focus on the Gemini area of your horoscope, where your Gemini is. The problem can come from that house. And focus on the Virgo, because Virgo will be creating the solution of the problem. So wherever your Virgo is, focus on that area, and wherever your Gemini is, find out what problems you have from that particular area. So if you are a Sagittarius ascendant, Gemini goes in the 7th house. That means, do you have any problem in marriage and business? If you have any problem in marriage and business, Mercury will say, okay, go talk. Find a new way. Don't commit anything regarding marriage. Don't go for a business commitment immediately. Wait it out. Just wait for 21 days. See how things unfold. It's a very short transit. Usually Mercury goes retrograde every year. It's better to wait and watch this period. Mercury will also find Sun crossing over from Capricorn to Aquarius. Now that is something very, very unique for Mercury, because Mercury always, this small tiny planet, is always in proximity to the Sun. But now when Sun is in Aquarius, which is happening on 12th of February, Mercury will be 12th from the Sun. So imagine the king is in Aquarius. So say take Aquarius as the ascendant, Mercury falls in the 12th house. What happens is that your soul wants to know what you can lose. Donation of information is necessary. Donate books, help a poor child to study, at least take that initiative. And because Mercury is represented by green, try to eat green vegetables, try to protect nature, do your role, plant trees and bring a tree or a simple plant at home and try to nourish that. Because Capricorn is also represented by the knees, which is representing the responsibility. So when Mercury is going to that house, retrograding, you are going to get all the information about the responsibility that you have. It's called awareness of the responsibility that you have to carry, and something that you cannot just ignore. You can't ignore this Mercury, listen to it, and you will get the best message for your life. So guys, this was a short take, just a discussion on Mercury retrogression. I hope you like this, and if you like, do not forget to like and subscribe this channel and hit the bell icon so that you never miss another update. We'll meet in the next video. Till then, this is your host Puneet. Namaste.